YouTube, man, what's the word, family? It's your boy JayWayy back again with another reaction. We got that boy 1090 Jake on the flow. Texas rapper Lil Ronnie killed with 5-year-old daughter after car wash ambush. If you done been on the net, you done seen this. It's been going viral in Houston. It's crazy. Sad, tragic story, man. My condolences to them. Anyways, you know me, I get straight to the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, man. We're on the road to 1K, baby. There you go.
And his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
Sky 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Also, a vacuum still laying in the front seat. Fort Worth and Mansfield police were on scene to help with crowd control. Raw emotions as loved ones rushed to the car wash. Cries were heard as people leaned on one another.
When is gonna stop? He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby.
March 3rd, 2025, at approximately 10:49 a.m., Forest Hill police were dispatched to a shooting incident at a local car wash in the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive. Upon arrival, officers discovered a 30-year-old male laying on the ground suffering multiple gunshot wounds. He'd later be identified as Chucky Smith, but more commonly known as the Texas rapper Get Money Lil Ronnie. Inside of his vehicle, officers made a horrific discovery. His 5-year-old daughter had been shot. Officers tried life-saving measures on both of them, but tragically, both of them would be pronounced dead at the scene. Preliminary investigation revealed two shooters wearing blue jeans and gray sweaters exited a white four-door Kia. Ronnie's vehicle was parked within a bay at the car wash, and while he was vacuuming his interior, the shooters approached on foot and opened fire. Surveillance video would hit the internet showing they fired from close range as Ronnie took off running across the park.
They had to be watching him there. They just snuck around that corner. Yeah, they was following him. Got the drop on him. You feel me? And his car probably tinted up, so they don't even know who all up in the car. Man, tragic situation, man. You see, bro, he ran the other way. Probably to lure them that way. But they just, dang, crazy, man, crazy stuff right here, man. Crazy stuff.
And away from his vehicle. Ronnie would keep running, making his way to a dumpster where the two shooters who appeared to be fleeing came back. Standing over Ronnie, one shooter would again open fire, dropping him to the ground. The second shooter would go behind the dumpster, off camera, and it can be assumed he also fired into Ronnie while he was on the ground. With both shooters running off, Ronnie would make one final attempt to run, but only last 5 seconds before collapsing. The same day of the shooting, police would announce a suspect had been identified and an active capital murder warrant had been issued. 2 days later, police would identify both shooters to the public. 24-year-old Adonis Robinson is a convicted sex offender who was released from prison in August of 2024. He'd be convicted of sexual assault and failing to comply with sex offender registration. Apparently, he was 19 years old at the time of his arrest, while his victim was 55. According to a news article from 2019, a woman was jogging a trail when she passed a man wearing a hoodie pulled tight over his head. She was attacked from behind as he threw her to the ground, hitting her, and threatening to beat her unconscious if she didn't stop screaming. She continued to fight back and scream as he tried pulling down her jogging shorts. Someone nearby heard the screams and came to her aid as the suspect saw them and ran off.
Dang. And to get taken out by a weirdo dude. Boy, you 19. He said 55. Boy, you was a weirdo. What you on, fool? Fort Worth. It's crazy. Man, y'all done did that to that man, that little girl, man. 5 years old. 5 years old, bro. Eating bullets. R.I.P to them, man.
During the attack, the suspect dropped his phone charger, and DNA on the charger would trace back to Adonis. Surveillance video from a nearby cell phone store would show he bought the charger hours before the attack. 21-year-old Jacoby Russell has prior convictions for unlawfully carrying a weapon, assault of a pregnant person, and assault with bodily injury. Apparently, in 2023, he beat his child's mother by striking, scratching, or dragging her with his hand. A plea deal would leave him on probation for 3 years, but only months later he'd be arrested for shooting a man. Another plea deal would spare him from prison, reducing his crime to a misdemeanor and sentencing him to a 1-year labor sentence, meaning once a week he had to work at the sheriff's office. He decided not to go and had a warrant out for his arrest at the time of the car wash shooting. It would seem the system failed its Texas citizens, as neither man should have been in society after one attempted a rape while the other beat his pregnant girlfriend and then shot a man. The internet would heat up when photos of Jacoby next to Texas rapper CJ Casino were found. This would make a connection that would leave fans spinning.
Be them ones closest to you, man, too, man. Be them ones closest to you in your circle around you. Crazy. Someone you knew. Someone you was around. Someone you taking pictures with, you eating with, you know what I'm saying? You letting in your house, then you going into their house. The one to take you out. Hit different. It hit different. For real.
Theories as to who was responsible for getting Ronnie killed. But instead of focusing on the hypotheticals, what we need to focus on is accountability. I can't say what made Ronnie a target. It could have been his affiliation to the rapper JayWayy that got him killed. But he was at a car wash in the morning with his daughter when shooters opened fire. It's become normal for anyone involved in hip-hop, from rappers to producers to even DJs, to expect violence because it comes within the culture of hip-hop. So a 30-year-old father can be considered careless for even having his daughter in the back seat. Normalizing violence leaves men not having the ability to be fathers, as their lives are constantly in danger. And in this situation...
Hold on, what do you say? You said that's careless? Hold on.
Considered careless for even DJs to expect violence because it comes within the culture of hip-hop. So a 30-year-old father can be considered careless for even having his daughter in the back seat. Normalizing violence.
I feel what he's saying, in a way. You feel me? If you know you into it, boy, you into it with them boys over there. You still in your hood, though. You feel me? Be cautious, my boy. You feel me? Be very cautious. If you got your little one riding with you, you got to be on your pivot times 10. Don't even bring them, you know what I mean? Be in a different type of car. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? You got to move very, very cautious, boy. You got to move like the president at that point, boy. You feel me? Don't be riding in that nice car you be riding in. You better go get your ass something else. Y'all go vibing in your BM car or something. You feel me? Don't be putting your business on the end, on the net. Don't be putting your car on the net. What you doing, all that. You know what I'm saying? You putting your little one in harm's way too. And the people around you in harm's way too. Know that.
Violence leaves men not having the ability to be fathers, as their lives are constantly in danger. And in this situation, I don't think the shooters knew that little girl was in the car, but the thought of what if didn't stop them. I can't think of anyone that isn't disgusted.
Me too. I don't think the shooters knew that little girl was in the car. You feel me? I don't think so. I don't think so. The car was probably tinted up 5%. Probably can't have seen that bit. You know what I mean? Um, they just trying to get their target. You feel me? They trying to get their target. They catch their target. You can see them. They aiming towards them. They ain't go back to the car. And they ain't tripping out who in the car. They aiming for the dude, whoever. They aiming for bro. You feel me? Crazy situation. It's just so crazy that she had to be in that situation though. She was just going to the car wash with her daddy. Crazy.
With this story, a 5-year-old girl being gunned down with her father. Her last moments in the back of a car while his were on the pavement. At the end of the day, killing is killing, and every day the wrong people get shot. But who's actually to blame?
First, I want to talk to you about Sleep, whose pod technology can be added to your existing mattress to cool you down. Or
if the shooters were locked up back when one tried to rape a woman and the other shot a man, they wouldn't have had the ability to kill that little girl. If the so-called street code was real, the shooters would have got punished for targeting women in the past, but they didn't. Everyone can claim women and children are off limits, but the reality is the streets knows no limits. Any and anyone can fall victim, and whoever's left.
Yeah, that's what they say. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? You can see your op at the store. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get that nigga. Oh yeah, he go in the back seat, he grab his little one. Some gonna be like, nah, I can't do that. He with his little one, I'm finna spare him. I'm finna spare that boy. I ain't doing that. Some I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Them real drillers, I ain't gonna say all on YouTube, but you know, them real ones, yeah. They don't give a fuck, boy. They don't care. But they'll catch you with your dog, boy. Pop you and that dog. You feel me? Get real serious out here. The streets, bruh, no limit. I'm telling you, no limit. They'll catch you with your granny. No limit. It's bad.
Either seeks revenge continuing the cycle or attempts to pick up the pieces. As for the two shooters, on March 6th, 3 days after the shooting, cell phone video would emerge of multiple police vehicles at a Chevron gas station in Livingston, Texas. Livingston Police, Fort Worth Police, and Texas Rangers would place a man and woman into custody, with police having confirmed the man was none other than Adonis Robinson. It's unclear at this time if the female will face charges of accessory. On March 7th, Jacoby Mill will face charges.
Look at her. She looking like she crying. Goofy. You put up, over with. You're fried, cooked.
Charges of accessory.
Overly.
On March 7th, Jacoby Russell would be arrested in Fort Worth, and the chase officially came to an end. With both men facing capital murder charges, under Texas law, they can face execution, which I can't imagine anyone protesting against.
Them boys is fried. They is cooked. Them boys is fried. Cooked. Dude. I didn't even know Texas passed that. I didn't even know Texas got that. Boy, what the hell? Execution. Put them up. Put them up.
A GoFundMe for the mother of the little girl that was taken will be pinned in the comment section of this video for anyone wanting to donate. A picture posted to Ronnie's Instagram would show his daughter with another little girl, and the caption would read, "My baby girl couldn't stand the fact that her friend was sad. This morning her daddy couldn't make it to Donuts with Daddy, so you know we let her know it's okay to join us and she can snap it up, and that changed her whole mood. My little Valentine's, literally." A small act of kindness by Ronnie and his daughter would be returned after their tragic deaths, as that same little girl sent a video expressing how she misses her friend.
I missed you at school today, Armani. I love you.
Now, this is
Oh yeah, they putting them boys up. Them boys getting put up for sure. The judge seen everything. If we seen everything, the judge has seen everything. Everything we seen, the judge has seen. Them boys getting put up, or they getting put up. They getting life. It's crazy, sickening.
one of the saddest deaths within hip hop in recent times, right? To hear that somebody's daughter got killed. And I mean, there's been similar situations. We had the guy in Chicago who allegedly pissed on someone's grave. They tried to kill him and they only killed his little girl in the backseat. He ended up surviving. And I think he might have changed his life. I hope he did. But just the thought of you can't go to a car wash with your kid without the possibility of being gunned down is crazy. And at this time, we don't know a motive. So like I said, I'm not going to dive into the conspiracy theories, but I am going to break.
Did you know that you could be owed a major cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year, even if you were just a passenger?
Down the count.
For real. It's crazy that you can't even. It's unlikely. It sounds unlikely. Maybe in your life. But in other people's life, bro, you can't even go to the store sometimes with your kids, bro. You can't even go to the gas station. You feel me? You can't even go to certain parks with your kids. You feel me? You can't do certain things, go certain places with your kids because it can get hectic. You don't know what can go down. Anything can happen. It's really messed up too, bro. It's fuck, man. Man. R.I.P to them.
Accountability. Killing is killing. When you decide to kill somebody, you're responsible for every shot that comes out of that gun. A lot of these guns out here, the bullet isn't gonna stop when it hits someone. It keeps going. The bullet isn't gonna stop when it hits a car. It pushes through. This is how innocent people keep getting killed. They saw him at his car. They opened fire. They end up hitting the little girl. Probably had no idea she was there, but now nobody cares. Y'all made the decision to pull those triggers. Your decision caused the death of not only him, but a 5-year-old little girl.
Mm-hmm.
If the state of Texas pushes for the death penalty, who the fuck in all actuality is going to say they don't deserve it? I would love to know. Who's going to say, yeah, no, don't fry them. Nah, spare them. They didn't know better. They weren't fully developed. No, none of that. Because if you look at their history, one tried to rape a 55-year-old woman. The other one's beating his pregnant girlfriend and shooting people. Accountability again. If the judicial system had put them away, they would have never had the ability to do this. So again, there's a fine line between, defund the police and give people bonds and don't be strict to where you let people off that should be in. I've been in prison. There are people that 100% should never be released and should never come home. And if you've been to prison, you know the people that I'm talking about. You've seen them. They just can't get right. They love stabbing. They love violence. They can't handle responsibility. They fold under pressure. They lash the fuck out. They're mentally unstable. Well, clearly, that's what we're dealing with in this situation. It's a terribly sad thing that happened. My condolences to the family. And like I said, I'm going to have the GoFundMe pinned in the comments section for anybody that wants to donate. But rest in peace to Ronnie. Rest in peace to his daughter. As a father, I can't imagine. I'll just keep y'all updated with this case. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
For real, man. For real. Sad. Crazy, man. R.I.P to them. Can't imagine. Man, lose my little one and some shit like that. That's crazy. That's ain't it, bro. It ain't it. Like he said, them dudes probably ain't know that little girl was in the car. But nobody cares. You did what you did. You feel me? Based on their history, they gonna push that. They gonna try and push that death penalty. It's probably gonna be that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy that just had to happen. You feel me? But anyways, man, it's sad. I ain't gonna lie, that's sad. But anyways, man, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K. I appreciate y'all. We right there. Baby, till next time, you already know what it is.